Oh, 1 second here. Where's my? Oh, something not right. My 17. Yes. Okay. I think I'm live. I'm just trying to make sure I actually can see my live here. Let me refresh. Why is it? Okay, here you go. Okay, sorry. It's live now. Okay, thank you. Sorry about that. So we have Nasdaq down 1.5%. It's quite heavy this morning. Even it has dropped more this morning. Bounced back a little bit. We'll look at it in a second. Dow Jones is down zero point 0.1, so not as bad here. With S&P down zero point 0.8. So also quite significant. We have Nasdaq down zero point 0.5 volume wise. So actually volume surprisingly not super high. So that's interesting. We'll have to see because that could introduce another distribution day, and it's already near like 10 distribution days. So it's a lot of selling lately in Nasdaq. And then New York Stock Exchange volume again very high, so that will be a distribution day if we close at this level. Let's quickly look at the index here. Let's go to Nasdaq. You can see the huge gap down this morning. It did bounce back a little bit, but it's already starting to lose its momentum here. Let's go to QQQ stock here. You can see here it dropped, gap down, go down lower, and then it bounced back. And right now we haven't bounced back since the top here. So that is a negative. We'll see if this could have some momentum build up and start to rally again. But right now it doesn't appear that way. It does appear it's losing its strength. So, but we're still early in the morning. We'll have to see, right? So that's intraday chart here, bouncing back just slightly. But you can see the severity of this drop. We undercut all the short-term moving averages. And the last time we had this gap down, you see, we went down a lot further, right? And that was with the red line support too, which is the 50-day. And this time we no longer have that support. So this is the third time now that we have fall to near this level. So that is very negative. Like a lot of charts are probably broken. That's another problem because some charts probably building a nice maybe handle here, because this really look like a cup, like a base, right? Not that it's not a round cup, but it's like a base with a handle here, right? But we broke that handle right now. That is the biggest problem. So it's gonna take some time to recover, even if it does. Um, so that is the bigger problem. But there's more risk on the downside now, just because there's no more support line, and this is the third time of cutting through. Because the first two bounce, probably some people will buy on the bounce, right? This is the third time, and some people might not want to come in right now because of that. But we'll see. Sometimes it's hard to tell what's gonna happen. But not a very good ending to a Friday unless we can recover a lot today. But I highly doubt it. If anything, I see more selling towards end of day as people don't want to wake up on Monday. Maybe Korean, because a lot of the stocks that's being sold off is in the chip AI and memory area. So we can take a quick look at that SMH here. You can see the chips are making new lows right now. It's down 17% for this when semiconductor ETF. You know, it doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot for many chip stocks, right? Like for example, one of the leaders here, MXL, let's see how far. It's down 44% now, right? So, and we're not even that far off the top. Like it sounds like a lot, but it hasn't been that a lot. Like we still could lose more. Let's look at SanDisk here. Like it did recover this morning, SanDisk, like, but again, not much. It's like there's not much power. It comes back up, but it really hasn't moved much since then. So this one is down 40%. So again, it could, once it break the red line, it could come, as far back as the black line. Um, we just don't know because it's just going to test all the support level as it comes down. if any. Let's look at Micron here. This one also down 31%. Let's look at Marvel. This one's down 44%. You see, they're all at the 30 to 40% level. It's a lot of yeah, a lot of selling, and it's just very hard to even hold at this kind of level, right? Unless you have hedge or something. But it's just a very difficult time for those type of stocks. So that's that. And then let's look at IGV. It's been very turbulent, right? This is one area I feel like it could be the leader once all this mess is over. And you can see we bounce off the lows and it's just going back and forth and now it's going back again to the short-term moving average. So that is another area to watch. Cybersecurity stocks did well today. CrowdStrike, it's bouncing. It give back a little bit, but it's still up 1.3%. Okta, this one also like it was up more this morning, but it gave back some now. It's only up 0.3 now. 10B. This one that again it was up this morning now it's at the bottom it's down so it's just they're trying to move up but they couldn't, right? It's just because the market is just weak at this moment, so that might be the strongest group in recent weeks. You can see the big bounce here, but it's been just not moving much since, like I said, lately. But it's not falling apart either, so that is the good sign there. Anyhow, let's go to S&P right now. This one also gapped down. You see, it went to the red line. It's trying to hold the red line, but again, not much of a bounce. Like that's the problem. It's just the bounce is just not enough. Like it's so weak. It's not. Yeah, it's just not good. Let's go to Dow Jones. And this one did bounce back a lot more from this morning, so that's interesting. But it's still down 0.2%. But so that one has slightly stronger bounce there. And then finally we have Russell here. And a lot of financial stocks are red today, but they're not down a lot. Right now, Russell is down zero point 0.4. It did undercut all the short-term moving average this morning, but it's already picking up a little bit. It's slightly in the upper range of the day's trading, but still, we still want to see it come back all the way here. Um, that'll be a good sign for financials. Even though this chart doesn't look that good, let's go to KRE for a second here. This is the regional bank, so huge breakout yesterday. Today we gained back 1.1%. That's really not that bad. Consider how much it went up yesterday, which was like 2.8%. So that's not too bad actually, and making new highs. So we're not that far off the high. Zero point 0.9 down right now. Yesterday was up 2.4. So again, we're a decent give back. Obviously it was a little bit extended from the 10 day. If this rally gonna last, it's gonna keep riding the 10 days. So we gotta give it some time, be patient. So the banks seem to be the leaders at least this week. So we'll see if that can continue on. And obviously more earnings gonna come out next week and so forth. We'll see what happens. Thank you for watching. I'll have my weekend videos out this weekend. Please follow and subscribe, and I'll see you then. Thank you.